Hey everybody, Messy Video Game Dude here, and I'm going to talk about the next Nintendo console, the GameCube. A very unique shaped Nintendo system came out in early 2000s, and once again, like the 64, it has 4 controller ports at the front, and this time, instead of the memory cards going in the controller, they actually went in the system, and they were similar to the PlayStation memory cards. Small little rectangular mini cards. And the GameCube is very unique. It's a basic design. Once again, the AV cable and the AC adapter go in the back. Nintendo switched it up this time, and the AC adapter is actually rather small. It goes underneath the handle right about there. The AV cable is the same as the other 2 systems before this. And this system made history. It's the first ever CD-based console that Nintendo came up with. But they were also unique in that the games for this system were not regular sized CDs. They were in fact mini sized CDs. And I guess Nintendo did this to stop piracy and to stop unauthorized games for their consoles. But the GameCube was actually meant with, well, I would say mixed criticism. It actually had a ton of potential and actually had a good amount of games, but for whatever reason, it kind of seemed more kid-oriented, which, starting with the GameCube and then the Wii preceding after it, Nintendo has been catering to kids a little bit more than just, hardcore gamers. Kids and casual gamers seem to be the demographic, which is not a bad thing. I do not disagree with Nintendo on that. It's just the GameCube missed out on a good assortment of titles, not only because the memory and the size of the CDs were not as good as, per se, a PlayStation 2 CD or an Xbox CD, but there was a good selection of games on the GameCube. Zelda Wind Waker, Mario Kart Double Dash, Luigi's Mansion, Star Fox Adventures I liked. This was a very interesting system. It was actually more of, like, I want to say Nintendo kind of used it as a litmus test to see what it would be like to try new technology. And I don't think the GameCube failed at all. In fact, I think the GameCube surpassed what Nintendo wanted to do. And even though it doesn't get very much credit, I think the GameCube is an important staple in the history of Nintendo. And it is a good try at starting to change technology in the system. But there's not very much here. 2 vents on the sides. The bottom had several ports. There was actually a high-speed connection port that was used for Phantasy Star Online, I believe. The actual Game Boy player was actually used for the extension on the bottom. I don't have one. But I think the GameCube did make good use of its capabilities, even more than the 64. So without the GameCube, I don't think the Wii would be as successful as it is right now. The Wii's an excellent system from Nintendo, and as a matter of fact, the Wii's next. So just stay tuned. Thanks for watching. Play your freaking GameCube if you got one, and I'll see you next time.